of what we've seen on stage 3 and stage 2, where no team really took control, and we had surprises both days.
10 seconds, under 7K to go. Harold Cielek won the sprint in stage number 2. Greg Henderson of Columbia won stage 3 yesterday. We've seen some surprises in the sprint so far by guys who have finished in the top 3. Will there be another surprise today at the end?
We've talked a little bit about some of the favorite sprinters here. Bonin from Belgium. Tyler Farah, the American, wanting to get his first Grand Tour win. Greipel, the German on Columbia HTC, who is 4th the last 2 days. Bonatti, the Italian. How about Oscar Freire, the 3-time world champion?
He was 3rd yesterday.
All these guys looking for it. Freire is knocking on the door as well, but the favorites really haven't come to the front yet.
We've seen some interesting sprints as teams haven't necessarily gotten things organized in the final Ks really the way they would like. We've seen some teams like Back in Soleil yesterday come up and surprise the other favorites by getting things organized, as the Schleck brothers are hanging near the back here trying to stay safe, if at all possible, if there's anywhere to be safe at this point. Now for them, they'll be trying to make their statement in the mountains as they prepare for the World Championships later this month. And I tell you what, if they're trying to stay out of trouble, I don't know if back here is the place you necessarily want to be.
It's really a roll of the dice also at these races, because right at the very front, in the first couple wheels, you're usually okay. But once you get back more than about 10 wheels, there's a lot of battle going on for position. So you either want to be like in the top 10 or sometimes pretty far at the back. But if you're more than 10 guys back, between 11 and 30, then it's really tough, because there's tons of fighting going on and you can really find yourself in trouble.
Gasparotto inside of the final 5K, but look how close they are now. And he looks over his shoulder and realizes it's going to be very tough to stay away at this point.
Looks like his goose is just about cooked here, Steve. Gasparotto not showing the same enthusiasm he had earlier. He's sitting up a little bit, looking over his shoulder, and he threw in the towel.
Going by the soccer stadium of the team here in Liège, Standard Liège, part of the first division in Belgium, and a team really known throughout Europe as they make this very casual left-hand bend.
Well, I'd certainly be making it pretty casual if I were in the race right now with all the crashes we've seen today.
Now going to be a very nervous time here at the front of the bike race.
Quick step on the front for Bonin. Garmin right behind for Farah. This is the showdown everybody's been looking for. Will we have it today?
If we have the bunch sprint, Bonin has to be the name on the top of the list, simply because the Tour de France was such a dismal time for him. Really achieved no results in the first 2 weeks before pulling out. Now he comes to the Vuelta, a chance for redemption now in his home country. A stage ending in Liège. Can he get the sprint that he's missed out on the first couple of days as we go inside of 4 kilometers? Keep an eye on Bonin, who was wearing the green jersey of the points leader today.
And very tough to distinguish them between the Liquigas, the sprint leader, but look how strung out the field is. It's Swain Tuft, the Canadian hardman, back on the front.
Garmin and Quickstep, the two teams at the front, they've been there for basically 3 days in a row now, trying to put their sprinters in position. So far, it has not worked out.
I'm scanning the front of the field here. I don't see Bonin in the green jersey of the sprint leader, and I don't see Farah either, but still, Tuft on the front. They just want to keep the pace high. Farah will be chaperoned by the Kiwi Julian Dean late in the sprint.
Now everybody looking around trying to find the proper wheels at this point, but so many surprises in the last 2 days with the bunch sprints. If you're one of the favorites, what are you thinking right now? It has to be a big mystery. You got to look over your shoulder. You really don't know what to expect, and it has to make those top sprinters nervous.
Well, we're under 3K to go, and you can see about 10 riders back. There's a big bunch. That's where it's dangerous. The first 5 or so, 6, 7 riders are single file, but right behind
were caught in this. We'll have to sort this one out. A couple of Espana riders have gone down as well. Some Euskaltel riders with Sammy Sanchez perhaps caught up.
It's quick step on the front. Maybe Bonin has made it through, but I do not see a green jersey in there.
Well, it looks like 4, 5, maybe 6 riders here, but judging from the looks of this picture, it's just Quick Step and Columbia, and that it is. 6 riders here.
That's Matteo Tozzato, the Italian on Quick Step on the front. Bonin is not there. Farah is not there. There are 3 Columbia High Roads and 3 Quick Step, and now Tozzato just pulling the plug. If I were in his position, I'd try and get on the back of that group because that's a top side 6 finish.
Well, Andre Greipel, certainly the best sprinter of these riders, still at the front, and he's got teammates with him, so he's in a terrific position. A guy who's missed out on the sprint the last few days, and now he has shed his top competitors because of that huge crash.
This will only be going for the stage win and the bonus time, as it is now 3 Columbia High Road. On the left of your screen, you see the German Grausch for Columbia High Road. Right on the front for Columbia High Road, it's Cyberg.
Now we'll sort out at the end of the stage exactly what time everybody else was given, but this is to decide time bonuses and a stage win, so these guys will get an advantage in time if they get a bonus. And now we're down to the finish. Greipel has opened up the sprint. By far the best sprinter in this very select group, and it's going to be an easy sprint win for the 27-year-old for Columbia. Andre Greipel wins stage number 4 here at the Vuelta.
Total carnage. Here is Swain Toft leading through the first group from the peloton, and this is going to take a while to get all these guys off the pavement.
And we'll probably see several groups coming in together. But Greipel gets the win. He will get a time bonus of 20 seconds, so if they do decide to give everybody the same time caught up in that crash, they'll get the same time, but guys that finished within that time bonus opportunity at the end, they'll get those bonuses, so they'll get an advantage in that regard. And what a way to end stage number 4, and we're still waiting to see the golden jersey.
Well, we did see him on his feet. There's Kim Kierken in the vest, the man who tried to move. Everybody looks absolutely shell-shocked here. That was one of the biggest crashes anybody has ever seen.
Wow.
4 groups.
5 minutes, or I should say 5 hours, 43 minutes. And then you have that kind of an outcome near the end.
Well, Steve, remember that we had seen them go inside the final 3 kilometers. I saw 2.8K just before the crash, so they should all get the same time, and it's only a question of sorting out stage places and time bonuses, and that's why these guys are rolling in like they are. They're not trying to salvage the best time possible. They should all get the same time.